How many of you feel stressed out? And how many of you feel that the stress is affecting your health? This is Dr. Lenny DaCosta, a geriatric physician, a functional medicine expert, and the author of the upcoming book, Is Your Doctor Keeping You Sick? Yes, my dear friends, today let's discuss about this stress. What is stress? To me, it's a state of dis-ease. Simply that you are not at ease. You're jumpy, you're irritable, you're angry, you get frustrated very fast. And all this because of things that are happening in our work, our businesses, with our money, within our family, interpersonal relationships. We label all of this as stress. Now, in medical terms, when your body is stressed, you have a release of a hormone. And this hormone is called cortisol. In the good old days, this cortisol was meant to help us in a fight or flight situation. That was stressful in the sense you were either running away from being somebody's food or you were running for your own food. Unfortunately, today, we are stressed out because of the way we think most of the times. And this causes us to be in that permanent state of stress. Cortisol was supposed to be released for a short period while we were running away from being somebody's food or we were running for our own food. The whole body shut down and helped you to run. Cortisol was meant for that. Post that period of stress, everything else would turn to normal, cortisol levels would come down. That was the reason why this was made, or that was how our body was meant to function. Unfortunately, today we are all consistently in a high state of stress. We don't allow ourselves to come back to normal so that the cortisol levels will go down. As a result of which, cortisol remains up there and causes more stress. To make matters worse, we don't get into a fight or flight mode either. We keep quiet and suck everything up. And so that emotional upheaval is within us. And this gives rise to those achy necks, headaches, bad backs, no proper sleep, irritability. All these are signs of stress affecting your health. But stress does something worse. It even causes you ulcers and allergies, and more than that, it starts affecting your heart and other important functions of your body, other important systems of your body. So let's, in short, name a few of those effects that stress causes on our bodies. For starters, it increases inflammation and causes that plaque formation in the arteries, the plaque formation responsible for all those blocks in your arteries. It raises your blood pressure. It causes the blood to thicken that may clot. It changes the way the heart functions. The resting rate is kept totally up. The heart variability rate, what we call, is changed, as a result of which you may be prone to get heart attacks and strokes. This is one of the worst things that stress does. It also causes something known as a racy heart. That is, it can create arrhythmias. Arrhythmias are the cause of death in most cases post a heart attack. All this is done by stress. Worst, stress actually causes you to crave for sugary foods, for high glycemic foods. This causes a release of high insulin in your blood, causing insulin resistance and, more importantly, weight gain. Weight that you want to get rid of. Stress keeps it high. Finally, in the distant future, or not too distant future, you become a diabetic patient. So stress leads to diabetes as well. It depletes your body of important nutrients. What are those nutrients? Magnesium and B vitamins. It decreases your sleep. It affects your sleep very badly, and it gives rise to bad habits. Bad habits of smoking, alcohol consumption, and no exercise. Now, many of you would turn around and say, Doc, we know all this. Give us some solutions. There are no easy solutions. And whatever I'm going to do or say, you will say it's easier said than done. But if you do it, you may just save your life. So what are these simple things that you can do? For starters, every time you feel stressed, stop and take deep breaths. Take about 10, 15, 20 deep breaths. You see how things change. If you start thinking too much about anything, try and stop thinking. Break that thinking cycle. Think about some other situation and come back to it later, and you see you get a different perspective. Number 3, you need to meditate on a regular basis. That breaks the stress cycle. You would have gone back stressed out from work, thinking about something that has happened at work. You would have gone to sleep. When you get up, your mind is going back to that. Before it goes to that, if you meditate, if you do yoga, if you do Tai Chi, for those of you who have been in Southeast Asia, these are some of the things that you can do. And of course, deep breathing. You will be able to break that stress cycle. Number 4, exercise regularly. Come hail storm, you do your exercise regularly. Do this 10 to 20 minutes of exercise, interval training regularly. What does exercise do? It releases stress busters called endorphins, especially early morning. These endorphins help you to fight stress. And finally, one of the easiest things that you can do is laugh. Join laughter clubs. Laugh regularly. Do go out and look at laughter programs, maybe some comic serials or a comic performing even on YouTube for 10 minutes. It straight away breaks that stress cycle. You get endorphin release even with laughter. And this helps you to overcome stress. My dear friends, you need to take care of yourselves. If you want to continue giving of yourself to your family, to your friends, to your work, and to your business. If you need to do that, you need to take care of yourselves. So please remember this, because it will save your life. It may just save your life. If you like this video, please share it. Please give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.